Alrighty. So today we'll talk about the stomach. What about the stomach? Well, I'm inspired to pick on that because that is such a common problem for most people, whether it's food sensitivities or heartburn or some other reaction or discomfort, bloating, whatever it could be. There's a lot going on in that one organ of our digestive system called the stomach. I encourage you to just reflect back on if you have had any issues with your stomach, whether it's mild, medium, or even severe, depending on what has happened. So just think about what you have gone through with your stomach. And then I will connect some dots for you and see if it makes sense from what you have experienced as well. Now, on a lighter note, when you're trying to decide what food to eat or not, it's a tug of war between the tummy and the tongue is what I call it. And if you ask me, the tummy got a win because that's the one that's handling the food for a much longer time. So sometimes you may have to acquire a taste for something, or you might have to eat something that doesn't taste all that good, but the body feels really nourished and happy after you eat it. Maybe you felt that about some foods. So there are two aspects with stomach that I want to bring about today. One is the food itself. How have you felt when you've had a certain food or a drink? Has it felt nourishing and energizing? Or do you feel like you just had something and now you need to take a nap because you're feeling so exhausted? So basically, the tongue won and the tummy didn't. So you're paying for that. So that's from the food perspective. So start paying attention to what's going on with your food. It'll help you a lot if you're especially trying to change your diet or something. And then the second piece is regarding the emotional aspects or the emotional reactions we have to what is actually going on around us at this time. What do I mean by that? So when something is going on in your environment, or when you're dealing with something at an emotional or energetic level that is too much to handle, the body reacts. And the first organ that reacts pretty much very physically is the stomach. So if you have heard of, oh, I just can't stomach this thing that's happening. So let's say you just moved, or somebody in your family is going through something very intense. It's not easy to digest what has happened. Maybe there was a force involved. Maybe there was something traumatic involved, and the body is not going to be able to digest that, both physically and symbolically. So if you're having a physical reaction from that incident, don't stop eating and starve yourself, but pause and see what is actually going on in your environment. What is going on around you that you cannot stomach right now at this time? That is your key to helping your stomach settle down, not going on a drastic diet, not starving yourself, not standing upside down and wondering what happened, right? So look at what's going on around you. It could be even something relating to you personally, or it could be to anybody around you. Sometimes even global events will trigger intense emotional reactions in people. That's not at all uncommon. So think about it, pause, and reflect on the different times you've had issues with your stomach. And try and remember if something else happened around the same time in your life as well. And if you have any further questions, or if you have any experiences, or you just had an aha moment just listening to this, share it with me. Let me know. I would love to hear from you. And as always, let me know how I can support you. Until next time, take care.